these are your paintings. So for our audience, what's your name?
My name is Roman Valdez Suarez.
Roman Valdez Suarez. And where are you from?
I was born in the island of Cuba.
Yeah, wonderful. And how did you two meet? What for our audience? What's your name?
I'm Paul Joseph. I'm symphonic composer from New York.
Wonderful. And how did you two meet?
We met in New York, and I saw his artwork. He told me about the artwork. He showed me the artwork, but told me about the philosophy of the king, more importantly. And I kind of entered into the kingdom. So the King of the Mask became artwork, and it became music, which you're going to hear tonight on the piano.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And there is El Rey de la Máscara.
El Rey de la Máscara. Beautiful. It's beautiful. So tell us a little bit about the process. How does it work? I mean, it's very complex to have composure with the music. So how does that work out between you two?
Well, basically, I saw his artwork. He already had his artwork in place. He had his, like I said, there was a whole philosophy to his artwork.
Right.
It wasn't just paintings. It was stories. It was a philosophy of art and of life. So what I did is I entered into that world. And what I did is I digested that. And after I digested it, I was inspired to create, and I started improvising, and I came up with something that I thought would be the theme. And I said, and I brought it over to Roman's house. Roman had a piano in his house. He didn't play piano, but he had a piano in his house. I said, why do you have this piano here? He says, I'm waiting for someone like you to come and play music for the King of the Mask. So I did.
Cool.
So I wrote this theme, and I was like, I really got it. I nailed the essence of what he's doing, and I said, if he doesn't like this, I'm done. I can't do better than this. So I went and played the theme for him, and he just sat there. He didn't say anything. He said, play it again. And I was like, I don't think he likes it too much. So I played it again. He just sat there and said, play it again. And then finally, he's like, you captured the essence of the king. So I knew we had it. So from there, I started creating other pieces, little pieces, and it evolved into a 50-minute symphonic work that was premiered a few years ago in New York.
Wow.
By the Queensboro Symphony Orchestra. And now we actually had it. We performed it as a ballet also. So it's got art, music, and ballet. You're going to see some of that tonight too. And we're looking to also make more performances, symphonic and ballet in the future.
Well, that's wonderful. And new pieces of art, I take it, are constantly being made. So you have to constantly maybe adjust to the new rhythm of kind of his artwork, right?
Yes, and Roman's, he is not just a great artist, he is the most unique artist, but he's the truest artist I've ever found, because he captures the essence of the art. Mm-hmm. And that's why I was able to connect with him, because he understands what art is about more than any other artist I've experienced in any other genre, including music. And that's why we work so well as a team together. And we're working on some other projects coming up too. We're working on a project, he's painting the Greek gods, the whole pantheon, and we're going to do music for that. And also
wonderful.
We're working on a Catholic symphony called Satan and the Saint, about the life of St. John Vianney and his battles with the devil.
This gentleman right here, Paul Joseph, is, in my opinion, and in many other people's opinion, the greatest living classical composer in the United States. And bravo to him for his great, beautiful music.
Gracias. Muchas gracias.